Good morning all of you. Welcome to the online classes of PMPS. Today we will be discussing about the civics chapter number 1, that is the Union Parliament. Union Parliament. So it is the supreme legislative body that is being used for making the law in a country. So before we talk about the different things which are there in the Union Parliament, we will be discussing about there are 3 organs in a democratic setup of our country, that is legislative, second is the executive, and third is judicial. So these are the 3 main organs that are there of a government. These are the 3 parts of the same level of government, that is known as government that works, the government which functions in a democratic setup. The 3 things are there, that is legislative, executive, and the judiciary. So in this chapter we will be studying about the legislative portion, and the parliament is the supreme legislative organization of our country which makes the laws, rules and regulations for our country, that is known as legislation. So the parliament, basically the parliament comprises of the 2 houses, that is Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. So there are 2 houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So Lok Sabha is also known as lower house. Rajya Sabha is also known as upper house. It is also known with another name, that Lok Sabha is known as the House of Commons. It is the house of basically the representative of the states, Council of States. These are representatives of the Council of States, which are Rajya Sabha. These are the House of Commons. So we will be discussing about the different features of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha first of all. So today's topic will be covering the whole portion that is related to the features of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. That is very important, and in your 10th you will be getting lots of things which are related to this in your board examinations. So first we start with Lok Sabha. In Lok Sabha there are total of 552 members. Total how many members are there? 552 members are there. But at present 545 members are being elected. 545 members are being elected. And important to this, you should note that 543 are elected and 2 is nominated. So who nominates these members? The 2 members are nominated by the President of India. These are basically from Anglo-Indian communities. These persons basically have all the things which are there for the Anglo-Indian, and they represent the Anglo-Indian community. Basically they are being appointed by the President. So once again there are 552 members in total, but at present there are 545 members, 543 are elected, 2 are nominated by the President. So next important thing, in Lok Sabha we have general elections. In Lok Sabha what we have? We have general elections. General elections, what does it mean? That elections take every 5 years. We have every 5 years elections are there, and in which we elect our representatives, and out of them the majority number is 273, or it is 50% plus 1%. So if you have more than 50%, then you will become a basic you will be forming the government, and 273 is the magical number. At present you know that we are having the 17th Lok Sabha. At present we have 17th Lok Sabha, which is being headed by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So I hope it is clear that general elections we elect the members, and they are being elected by the general public. Who votes? Public votes in this. All the persons which are above the age of 18, universal adult franchise, they elect the members, and these members, if a party has more than 273 members in their favor, they can form the government, which is known as the government of India and President Narendra Modi, and they have alliance which is known as NDA, that is National Democratic Alliance, which is having the majority in our country. So next important thing, that Lok Sabha holds a very important position because money bill can only be introduced in Lok Sabha. All the bills can be introduced in Rajya Sabha except the money bill. Rajya Sabha can also introduce all the bills, but the money bill can only be represented in the Lok Sabha. So you should remember this thing, that money bill can only be originated in the Lok Sabha. Next important thing, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha is Speaker of Lok Sabha is the presiding officer. The Speaker of the Lok Sabha is the presiding officers who look after the conduct of the meetings and see that there is a time to time proper conduct of the meeting, the bills are introduced, there are different motions which are there, and we will be talking about this. So what happens, that the Speaker, and how the Speaker is elected? The Speaker is elected basically from the party having the majority. How the Prime Minister is elected? Suppose the party gets 300 seats, they'll be sitting together, they'll be seeing that who is the person they like to have their leader, and that leader is being appointed as the Prime Minister of our country. And then the Prime Minister, after the appointment of the Prime Minister, he appoints the cabinet. That is a part of executive that will be dealing. So I have told you that Lok Sabha is having higher numerical strength than the Rajya Sabha. They are having 545 members, 543 are being elected, 2 are being nominated. Prime Minister has been there from this house, Speaker conducts all the meetings. Next, Prime Minister represents this house. Basically, Prime Minister can be from this house, they can from other house also be there. Next important thing, then who is the basic head of the government? Prime Minister is the head of the government. A cabinet is being appointed by the Prime Minister. Money bill can only be introduced in Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha is having more powers than Rajya Sabha. So what are the qualifications for being a member of Lok Sabha? So qualifications basically means that what are the things that a person should have. First, Indian citizen. A person should have Indian citizenship. They should be an Indian citizen for contesting a Lok Sabha election. Second, age above 25 years. They should be more than 25 years. Third, they should not be a criminal offender. They should not be a criminal offender. They should not be insolvent. They should not be holding any office of profit, and they should not be having any membership of Rajya Sabha or any other government department. So these are the basic qualifications that a person should have for electing a member of Lok Sabha. It is a very important thing that you should remember. And now we'll be discussing about Rajya Sabha. Thank you.